Hey, all you Marvelites, EMoney and the old man with you again, ready to watch the season finale of Miss Marvel. Alright, so in our last episode, Cameron and Bruno are in a bit of a bind being chased by damage control. So, excited to see how this turns out. Are you excited?
Well, I'm excited, but I'm disappointed also. I'm excited because I like the show. I'm disappointed because it's the last episode.
Yeah. So all these Marvel and Disney, Marvel, Disney, Star Wars shows, all really short with 6 episodes. All right. So before we get started today, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, give us a thumbs up, and if you like, leave us a comment. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers. We're still a little short, and we're inching our way closer every week, it seems.
Inching is correct. It's slow progress.
Yeah. Guys, help us get there. All right, so, and also, if I like your comments, normally I'll share them on the show, but since this is the last episode, I probably won't share them for this video. But I do have comments from last week's episode, so let's read a few of them right now. All right, so Amanda Roby says, I love this series so far. Definitely sad it's almost over. My favorite character development has been with Kamala's mom. I love watching her grow from overbearing yet loving to supportive in her love. Looking forward to getting to know these characters better. All right, so agreed, Amanda, and thank you for your comment. All right, so you were asking last episode about Kamala's symbol because, it doesn't look like an M, right?
Not at all.
Right. Well, Mr. Egypt has another lesson for us.
Good old Mr. Egypt. Man, he has schooled us on so many things.
We should make that a part of the show. And now, your weekly cultural lesson with Mr. Egypt.
Hey, Mr. Egypt, if you're interested, let us know.
All right. Mr. Egypt says Kamala's Brooklyn necklace that her mother found appeared in the first episode when it was still intact. It's Kamala's name in Arabic. The part that the mother found was the Arabic letter K, shown in the scene from an angle that resembles the lightning bolt on the costume. So.
Okay.
All right. So, the whole thing is, that one symbol is the K in Arabic, or
okay.
At least I assume so, because you wouldn't want to have your name plastered on your uniform if you're going for a secret identity, right?
Well, I'm not sure I'd even want the letter K on there.
Right. So, okay. It makes sense, but also it seems a little reckless. But yeah. All right. So thank you, Mr. Egypt. Next, John Aldrich says, in the opening scene, Aisha is fleeing the temple that the clandestines were searching in the flashback at the start of episode 3. So her great-grandmother. She hid out with Hassan for 5 years. During that time, she must have encountered the Red Daggers and given them the information they passed to Kamala in episode 4. That's why they don't know about the poem on the bangle. Okay, so this episode is the emotional peak of the show. It's so good. My only real complaint is that it's too short and the clandestines don't get enough character development. So
okay, I agree with
that. I think we mentioned the clandestines were kind of in and out pretty quick. All right, so then Camp Hip Hop says those skeleton animations were horrible compared to some of the MCU burn melt animations. So don't disagree on that one, Hip Hop. But one thing that's bothering me is the pacing of these shows. With a movie, you get lost in the spectacle and you're not paying attention to the beginning, middle, and close. With these shows, they're starting to follow the same beats, and the episodic style highlights this. That's starting to get stale for me. Although I love this series, I agree with the old man that this is too short. So, okay. I kind of get that.
Shows like this, they definitely start to develop a pattern to them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go back to the first, second, and third act that they develop in movies, you could say it's the same thing in a movie. There's definitely 3 acts in most movies.
Yeah.
And the first act, you have a certain number of possibilities on what could happen.
Right.
And you get to the occasional movie, like, I don't know, Pulp Fiction, where they blow that out of the water, forget acts, forget, typical things. But for the most part, TV shows, especially TV shows that are this short, you're going to develop a pattern.
Yeah. Okay, So there's
Still enjoy them.
right, absolutely. All right, so there's Camp Hip Hop. And then finally, Miami the Great says,
all right, Miami.
one thing I liked about this show is learning about the history of India. I love Kamala's family. Kamala's great-grandmother is very beautiful.
Oh, I told you she's drop dead gorgeous.
And I enjoy your reactions. Watching with you guys to the end of the line, whatever it takes.
Wow.
Well, I mean, hopefully it doesn't take much. I mean, hopefully you're
Wow.
not wearing yourself out. Just, you sit back and relax, Miami.
I mean, I'm sorry, but some guy committing to staying on the train with us, that's, man.
All right. Thanks a lot, Miami. And thank you, everyone else, for sending in your comments. All right.
See, I'm gonna get all emotional here.
Right?
But I'm still gonna tell you, EMoney, push the damn button. Let's go.
This is what happens when the wrong people get powers.
The wrong people.
Kids, Agent Barry, we need to lock the city down and get them
Well,
in
maybe you
before
shouldn't provoke them.
everyone else gets hurt.
Maybe you should ask questions and
Non-lethal. I want
smile
this
and
to
talk to him.
we can figure out what the hell he is.
Okay?
Come on, buddy, get control of that.
Nothing to see here.
It's okay.
This is not the weirdest thing you see on the subway.
She did.
I'm sure it's not.
She's Kamala, so she's stressing a euro.
No?
Oh my god! I had no idea!
They all knew. Every one of them knew.
Well, in classic con gossip.
Okay,
You tell.
there's a whole thing to having a secret identity here.
Because he always has his phone on speaker. On Eid, did you drop that kid on purpose, or was that like a game time decision? Okay.
Typical
Okay.
brother messing with his little sister.
Okay, I could have killed that kid. It's not something to make fun of.
So
Yeah, it is.
incredible. Even I, for one, am so proud of you.
I don't think you raised me to sit by and do nothing when I can help people.
And you trust her, right?
Now you trust her, huh?
Why is Nakia FaceTiming me?
I mean, one person can keep a secret. 5, 6 people? No.
You're not going anywhere.
Is this it? Did Mom get it
And
right?
bam!
Yep. Mom got it right.
Yep.
Well, haven't seen the whole thing, but at least that part's right.
You were busy, weren't you?
Did she have that delivered? Was it in the shipping box?
I mean, did she just put it in a box?
Tell me she didn't do mail order.
I mean, Nani didn't make that, did she?
I don't know, but she didn't mail order, and other people know.
What's up, New York?
Oh, got that gymnastic thing going.
Okay, it still looks like a pretty slow way to get around New York. I mean, she's still running, essentially.
Have you driven to New York?
Hmm.
She's making a whole lot better time than You're gonna stop for red. Really?
I mean, can't she move her hard light? You know, it should be like a disc thing, right? And she's just kind of
So you're thinking, what is it, static?
something like that, yeah.
Where he's got a manhole cover and he's surfing on it?
Pretty much. I mean, right?
This is a mosque in America. Damn.
Good afternoon. I'm gonna need to see everybody's.
Yeah,
Geez, that was.
we've
first rodeo.
we've done this before.
Damage control is only here to ensure your safety.
Lucky for you, Rashid has brought his famous yummy chocolate chip cookies.
Oh,
Secret ingredient is nutmeg.
It's not a secret then, is it?
Please stop stalling. Don't you see this kid could put you all in?
Please don't hurt him. He's a really nice guy.
We're out.
Yeah.
I know. My mom would kill me if she found out I had a boyfriend.
do we know him?
I don't know, but I like him.
Take this to say, whatever you do, because someone treats you as their enemy, doesn't give you the right to treat them as yours. Wait.
That sounds great in theory, man.
I'm sorry, I disagree.
Perfect disguise.
Thank you.
What's up, fellas?
What are you guys wearing?
Really?
What are you wearing?
Guys, maybe focus up a little here.
Man, you need another level of help. You need like Professor X or something.
Yeah.
I know someone who can get him out. Just get him to the harbor by midnight.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, I feel like the harbor is a pretty big place, right?
Yeah.
Need you to, narrow it down a little bit here.
They invaded the mosque twice. They tried to trick me into giving you up.
Huh?
Oh, what the hell?
The theater has good lighting. It's where I film my TikToks. And I owe you for saving my life.
So she knew too.
And she didn't give her up, did she?
Nope.
We're with you.
This is the plan. Since
I mean,
DC is already here, we obviously
I remember,
have to them, so we distract
like,
them.
first episode or so that, like, yeah, she was a bit of a pain, but, not so much that she was unforgivable. That's what I hate so much when, bullies become,
Sounds good.
friends.
We'll keep him busy.
It's like, I wanted them to suffer.
What are you doing?
What's
Huh?
Bro doing here?
At the window. Alright, I went to school here too.
There's a thing right there, Zoe. That's what that thing on the chain is for.
Softball team, right?
It is not just one enhanced individual, it is two, and they're leaving a trail of destruction all through Jersey City.
Because you keep chasing them.
And I promise you, understood.
I don't think you're gonna understand, are you?
But what she understands is she's not going to do it.
Call in all additional units.
I mean, what was the long-term plan there? I mean, even if you bring them in, don't you think you're gonna get fired anyways?
Kamala had powers and you didn't say anything.
Promise me whatever you do, do not tell Kamala that. Okay? Not until we're all out of here.
Then he's going to be even madder that you didn't tell him.
Right? Sounds like the making of a supervillain, right? Powers
I said
and
that last episode.
powers and holding secrets. That's a dangerous recipe.
Anger. I don't know what this school is like, but in my school, if you pull on the doors hard enough, they bust it open.
Right? I don't think yet guys have to try that hard.
Definitely not that hard. Showtime!
We got a bomb.
I'm guessing that's not a bomb. Yeah.
Nah.
What did you multiply now?
Maybe that's multiple man.
How much time do they have to get ready?
I guess about the same amount of time as Kevin did in Home Alone.
Right? No, I mean he had like a couple hours at least.
The hell?
Science.
Damn, Bruno.
Any chance that stuff hardens once it spills out?
Hey, you guys gotta
No.
Ah,
go.
poor Bruno.
An agent's heading down this way. I'll keep him busy. Okay, now, come on, come on.
You know you like these moves? Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, ow. I think I would have preferred the stun gun.
Nah.
Nah.
That's probably a crossfire.
What the hell setting do you have that on? Oh.
And those are baseballs, not softballs. Damn!
Okay, those don't feel like stun guns.
Like somebody dialed it up a couple of notches.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah, super villain. Very typical super villain move. Okay. They both would have been hit.
Oh, that's not good. Move. She didn't move.
No, well she did. Straight back. What does that mean?
That.
Well,
There's the comic book Kamala. Sort of.
Hey guys, you okay?
Yes, Miss Nightlight.
No, not that name.
Marvel Smash! Put it down.
this is where Professor X would swoop in with his crew and was dragging his wings.
Yeah. Remember the subway train scene in Spider-Man 2?
Yep. They got me in the fields, and just like this is.
Step aside, Sergeant.
Hey, you indeed.
Somebody wants to talk.
Yes.
Means? Yes. That means that you're relieved of your duty. A union's coming to fix your mess. Get out of there.
Relieved of duty. I think you're under arrest, right?
Team, fall out!
And against orders, he attacked the kids.
Yeah.
And watch. She was my girlfriend.
That's what you took away from that.
Yes, but
Hell yeah.
I want to use my platform to amplify your voice.
It was really cool.
That's
There you
it.
go.
That's it.
There you go.
Celebrate our own superhero. Free ice cream pizza.
Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be a coincidence that Nani thought to use Captain Marvel's colors. I mean, she had to know Kamala would like that.
But in Urdu, it's more like, what's the word? One
Marvel.
marvel. Kamal means marvel.
Of course it does.
I share the same name as your freaking dad.
I don't know who that is.
Really?
You don't know who the person that's plastered all over her wall is?
Our own little Miss Marvel.
There you go.
Done deal. Write it down. So how do you let the world know?
I love you.
I mean, next time you're facing off with some big super villain, it's like, the name is Miss Marvel. And I'm sorry, but the scarf may look cool, but same problem as a cape.
Yeah, somebody's just going to grab it and flee around with it.
Some heroes just need something to be billowing. Cape, jacket, scarf, whatever. Okay, so you do that all the time now, huh?
Are you kidding me?
Come on. Left is cold.
Kamala, there's something different in your genes.
Inhuman?
Like a mutation.
Oh!
There you go.
Did they just introduce mutants?
Real close.
Whatever it is, it's just gonna be another label.
So,
Please, please.
mutants is gonna be a new thing in the MCU, not like something that's been like in the shadows the whole time.
I love you. Hey, how did you get my keys?
Feels really good now. I guess I'll go to Cal.
Well, I'm guessing it's been in the shadows for a while because unless we're going to see Professor X acquire his powers, he's been around for a while. Just nobody knows it. Because if they don't use Professor X as the introduction, they're going to screw up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they better not.
Did you see that?
The truck?
Yeah, trust a bro.
That's from the tracksuit
That's Tracksuit Mafia.
from Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
One thing that sucks about Marvel shows and movies, for that matter, is you're hoping for, you know, a cameo or someone to show up to save them, but at the same time they can't save them because it's their movie. I mean, you know, when she was in that trouble with damage control, you know, it'd be kind of cheap. It would kind of cheapen it if Spider-Man swooped in and, you know, bailed her out, right?
No.
Mm.
It would have been glorious.
Yeah, but I feel like it would have cheapened her a little bit. After credit scene. All right.
Don't sound like science homework. Okay.
It's a communicator.
Go! Oh!
Yeah. You're back on Earth. Miss Marvel will return.
Well, if they just switched places,
Yep.
what if Captain Marvel was in outer space? Because Kamala don't do outer space.
Well, hopefully she had her, you know, protective coating
I
around.
don't think it would matter. That's not going to give her air.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously, Captain Marvel can, you know, it doesn't have any trouble breathing in space, so I don't know how the powers work in that regard. So,
She'd be dead.
yeah. All right, guys. So there was the season finale of Miss Marvel. A lot of surprises thrown in there.
A lot of feels too.
Yep. You know, big showdown with damage control and, you know, Miss Marvel or Light Girl, whoever they regard her as, being accepted by the community and also protected by the community. You know, same way Spider-Man is oftentimes. Then we had the mention of mutation, aka mutants. So, you know, no telling what the implications there are.
Well, I mean, we keep an eye on, you know, what's coming up and what's going on. Still no mention of a mutant movie.
No. And, you know, they teased us a little bit with Professor X and Doctor Strange, but, you know, that was a, you know, different different Professor X. So, you know, not really a solid hinting at
No.
X-Men. All right. So, and then also, you know, the appearance of Captain Marvel. So, you know, that begs the question, where is Miss Marvel now? I guess we're going to find out in the Marvels. All right, so let us know what you guys think in the comments. I probably won't read them anywhere, but I do like to read them. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe. And we will see you guys on the next one, which is, we have a lot of stuff coming up. We've got She-Hulk coming soon. I believe Andor, Star Wars show, starts next month.
What about I Am Groot?
Yeah, we got I Am Groot coming up. Is that also next month? I think it's next month. So, yeah.
I'm not sure it's a full series.
It looks like it's 2 episodes, according to IMDb. So, yeah, a lot of fun stuff coming up this year. So, you guys be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Excelsior.
True believers, this was fun.